Come, O Master, pray open Thursday's philosophical can of beans.
Today's piece of wisdom is God is watching us all the time.
Even now?
Yes. He never watches ITV.
And now, Dino D. Horrendous Productions, in association with the BBC, the station that brought you Trawler Fishing Can Be Fun. All you need to know about pins and hang gliding in a chest of drawers presents... what's his name?
I don't know. Kenny something.
The Kenny Something television show.
Hello in there, and welcome to the show. And what a great show we've got for you this evening. We'll make you laugh, we'll make you cry, we'll make you sorry you ever turned on your set. And by the way, if you're going out, don't despair. Here's a condensed version of tonight's show. Wasn't that great? Hope you enjoyed it. I loved the scene in the monastery, didn't you? But don't let me keep you. Bye, see you. I thought they'd never leave. It was Reg and Vera, you remember? Never liked them, have you? Ugh, I remember you saying to me, who does she think she is? And word around the cash and carry has it that they're not even hers. Well, they are, but you know what I mean. And he's in silicon chips. They make a perfect pair. Or rather, they don't. See you later, darlings. Must go and do some jokes.
Okay, I'll give a puke. I wish everybody was. And here's the joke. Geezer and his wife sitting at home in front of the fire, toasting the chill blaze, know what I mean? Anyway, spider, right, scuttles across the floor. Geezer clocks it, steps right on it. Whap! Splatto! Wife says, what'd you do that for? Spiders are supposed to be lucky. Geezer says, he wasn't.
Here you are, dear.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, where's the milk?
On the coffee table.
Oh, yes, of course. Darling, why don't we have a jug like everybody else?
Michael, you naughty thing. I've never even met Orson Welles. Anyway, I can't stand crowds. Well, let's talk about my new movie. It's called The House of the Haunted Choppers. It's a sort of a disco horror picture. You know, blood with a beat. And I play a go-go girl who's really a Russian agent. And I have this secret thing. And just everybody wants to get their hands on it. But I'm not giving it to just anybody. And certainly not Orson Welles. By the way, Orson is in the film. He plays the part of a Russian submarine, codenamed Fishfinger. And Bert, that's my leading man, plays a hairdresser who's really the vice president. And he debriefs me after a mission, and I have to take all my clothes off. Because when they search you, they search you. I mean, they looked in places I didn't even know I had. And suddenly, the KGB, is that how you spell it? They burst in, and Bert pulls out his hairdryer and blows them away, just like Warren Beatty in Shampoo. You remember? Oh, that Warren Beatty. I went to his birthday party. What do you give to the man who's had everybody? Remember the title, The House of the Haunted Choppers. And don't worry, the decapitation scene is done in the best possible time.
Hi! Having trouble parking? Just can't find a place to leave that car? Tired of driving round and round the block, looking for a parking space that's never there? Well, why not get rid of that outmoded form of transport that you use, or as you call it, a car, and move into the 80s with the new improved Sherman tank? Yes, with a Sherman tank, your parking problems are over. Because with a Sherman tank, you can park in a space that's already taken by another car. Yes, get yourself a Sherman tank. You know it makes sense.
Don't worry, we didn't use real apples.
Let's get rid of that. You know, that's the trouble with television. Too many pictures. And now, this. Here we are in the depths of the Amazonian jungle, surrounded by impenetrable forest, literally teeming with bizarre wildlife and exotic flora. No one has ever filmed here before, because, despite its staggering beauty, this jungle is riddled with quicksands. However, we managed to glean from the natives their hidden trail marks, which enable the traveller to avoid the deadly quicksands. For instance, if I were just walking 2 feet to the left of where I am now, I would literally be risking my life. But what a paradise this is, as I look at these tall, magnificent trees with dense vegetation.
Slowly stewed, and it's wonderful. I sail through till 10 o'clock. It's wonderful.
I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. It's the dog. He's always doing this under the table. I really am sorry. I didn't even know he was in the room. I'll get rid of him. Excuse me. Terribly sorry about this. Buttons! Buttons!
We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. They seemed to say, you have stolen my heart, no, don't go away. As we sang love's old sweet song.
Find this particularly interesting. It's the 57 Centimillion. It has a rather amusing decadence.
Very nice. Very full-bodied wine.
Right, shall we go on?
Yeah, certainly.
No, this is the 74. This promises to be something really outstanding. Oh dear. No, I'm afraid I think we've gone... Oh no, that's filthy. Filthy stuff.
I think it's very nice.
What? Want to buy a cassette? A video cassette?
Yeah, where is it?
Brown paper bag.
What is it?
Girls. Girls dressed as nuns. Straight up. Geezers in boots and black leather running round in the woods.
What else?
Goats.
How much?
£100.
Oh, give us it, you
Right.
beauty.
Hello. Have you noticed what they're doing with television these days, with that new toy they've got? Every show you see, they're sliding the pictures in and out, tumbling them all over the place, squeezing and squashing them till you know where you are. Actually, it's a great machine, really. It can do anything you like with a television picture. For instance, I'm sitting here talking to you, and suddenly I'm in a little box, flying all over the screen like this. Whee! And with the push of another button, I'm upside down. And then I'm stretched out of shape, put back in a box, and sent tumbling into infinity and back again. And then over and over until... Oh, God. I don't get out of here. Oh, somebody help me. I'm going to puke.
Hello. I guess I'll puke, but don't we all? And here's a true story. Would I lie to you? Shut up. A friend of mine had a toothache, but he was afraid of the dentist. No bottle, know what I mean? I says, nothing to it, is there? All you do is this, you go to the dentist, sit in the chair, and when he leans over you with the drill, you grab him by the max walls, look at his eye and say, we're not going to hurt each other, are we?
Jane, me home.
Oh, sweetheart, here's your martini. Here's the paper. Darling, you look so exhausted.
Jane, you don't understand. It's a bloody jungle out there.
We interrupt this program to bring you live coverage direct from the moon. As you can see, Apollo 28 has landed successfully just moments ago. But we didn't want to interrupt that last great sketch, so you missed it. But you're still in time to witness space history in the making, friends. Yes, the first woman to set foot on the moon is indeed pretty, perky, 22-year-old Lieutenant Colonel Barbara K. Broomstetter from Boise, Idaho. With Babs on this historic mission is Captain Virgil Splint, commanding his 37th mission. They look pretty good, don't they? As you can see, they're collecting samples of moon dust right now, and later they'll be carrying out other intricate maneuvers so that we can learn more about the atmospheric conditions right here on the moon. They've just disappeared out of camera range at the moment, and they're presently behind that large moon rock in the middle of your picture. They're probably collecting more samples for future evaluation. And will be coming back into camera range any second now. This really is a historic moment in space history, having both a man and a woman on the moon. Unfortunately, they're both behind that moon rock at the moment, but will, as I say, be back in camera range shortly. By the way, if you're wondering why we're not in radio contact with the astronauts, there's been a malfunction in the audio system, which is being investigated at this time.
That's correct, George. This is Houston Control.
Do you have any idea what they're doing behind the rock?
Not at this present time, George. When we regain the audio link, of course, we should be able to...
Virgil!
What was that, Houston?
We're not quite sure, George. We heard something there. We're checking.
Oh, don't stop! Don't stop!
Was that you, Houston?
No, George. We don't know what that was at this time.
Well, they're still behind that rock, as you can see.
Virgil!
Oh, George, I think we're going to have to leave this at the present time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're experiencing some difficulty with the audio system, and we'll be returning later for more coverage of the first woman on the moon as she makes her giant jump for mankind. And now, it's musical guest star time. This week, we've combed the country and brushed the towns, trying to find someone a little different for you. We wanted a musician who'd be so seriously interested in furthering the boundaries of harmonies and virtuosity, so dedicated to his music, that he would forego any attempt at gimmickry or commerciality and simply play the classics. But unfortunately, Ringo Starr was not available, so here's Madness.
In the morning, bowler hat on head, walking to the bus stop, he's longing for his bed, waiting with his neighbours in the rush hour queue.